Hey there, Cancer, come on in. It's time to do your energy for the week of May the 12th through to the 18th. Hi, everyone. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee, and we're doing the energy forecast. And if you're in Canada, May 12th is Mother's Day. So blessed Mother's Day to each and every one that serves in that role, whether you're a biological mom, a surrogate mom, an adoptive mom, a foster mom, whether you're a grandparent or aunts and uncles playing the role of mom, perfect strangers that are serving in the role of mom, whatever that looks like for you, I just want to honor you on this day. And I hope you have a blessed and well-deserved break and a little bit of spoiling on this day. All right, let's get to your energy forecast, shall we? So Cancer, for this week, I am using the Divine Animals Oracle. I'll pull a card from that deck. That first card is all about your overarching energy for the entire week ahead. And then I'll move on over to the Enchanted Map Oracle and pull you 3 more cards, breaking your week down just a little bit further. But let's just get at her and see what we've got in store for you. All right. We have to start off for you here, Cancer. The Red Fox is talking about strategy. All right. So I do feel like as I lean into the energy of this card, what's sort of coming in is this sense that for the last little while, and I do feel like this has been maybe the last, even as much as the last 2-3 months, maybe just the last 2-3 weeks, but for some of you, definitely the last 2-3 months, I feel like life has happened at such a rate of speed, you haven't had time to sort of stop and even think or consider, certainly not to strategize. And I do feel like as we enter into this next week, there's almost like a downturn of the energy, the sort of chaotic energy that's been around you. And I feel like this is just an opportunity for you to take a deep breath and strategize moving forward. I feel like things that have happened in the last couple of weeks, or like I said, the last 2-3 months, I feel like if you look back on that, things didn't always turn out the way you would hope they would, or what, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Some things just haven't worked out as well as perhaps they could have. And I do feel like taking a moment to contemplate those instances is going to allow for you to come up with a strategy that will help you get through them should they arise again in the coming weeks, right? There's definitely a sense of just setting some strategy, just figuring some crap out in your life, and then sort of being prepared to move forward. I don't feel like this chaotic energy is ending anytime soon. I feel like it lessens. I feel like it's a little bit easier in the coming weeks, but it's still there. And this is why strategy is important. Let's break your week down just a little bit further. Okay. And we're starting off with a talisman. All right. So a talisman to me, when I lean into the energy of this card, is kind of the signs and symbols that we get from the divine and our loved ones in spirit that just sort of give us the thumbs up and give us the encouragement of, you got this, keep moving forward. And I would encourage you to look for your signs and your symbols. I need you to understand, if you're not used to looking for them, that say, let's see, what can I use as an example? Let's say a dragonfly. Lots of people choose a dragonfly as either a symbol from the divine or from a loved one in spirit that they're around. Well, you're not always in a place, a location where it's easy for the divine to bring through a live, fluttering wings dragonfly. So they have to use your real world. So if you're scrolling on Facebook and suddenly you see a picture of a dragonfly, that's your sign. If you're walking down the road and you see somebody with a dragonfly on their t-shirt, that's your sign. If you're passing by a group of people and you overhear the word dragonfly, that's your sign, because the universe is using your surroundings to get your message to you. All right. So keep looking for that. I feel like it's encouragement coming in from, again, your loved ones and ancestors in spirit and your divine team just saying, you've got this, okay? And then, yeah, and this is why, because by the middle of the week, I feel because of all of this other chaotic energy that's coming around you, and it's not even all yours. I do feel like a lot of this chaotic energy is other people in your life. This could be siblings, could be parents, could be children, whatever that looks like for you. I feel like a lot of the chaotic energy is you trying to meet their needs or expectations. I feel like that's why there's a sense of coming apart. And even though you're getting your signs and symbols here at the beginning of the week, I feel like you need to be concentrating on your strategy here to help you through this sense of coming apart. You're not falling apart, really. You just feel like you are because there's so much expected of you. And you just sort of need to sit back and strategize. What can I let go of? right? What can I just leave them alone to sort out on their own and I don't have to take on my plate? That's part of your strategy moving forward this week. Not taking on everybody else's crap, because if you do, you will feel like you're falling apart. All right. And there's this whole sense of, please remember, if you get to the middle of the week and you do feel like you're falling apart or being pulled in too many different directions, that it is the moment for you to take a nice deep breath and go, okay, wait a minute. Lee warned me about this, that I was going to be feeling this way if I didn't take a moment to just sort of strategize and figure out, what can I let go of? What is not in my control and therefore is senseless for me to get all worked up about, right? It's a waste of energy, people. If it's not in your control, it is literally a waste of your energy. It's kind of like worrying. I say worrying is like sitting in a rocking chair. There's a lot of motion, but you don't get anywhere, right? So quit with the wasted energy here. Yeah. And then look at this. We have the spirit of the place. I feel for you, you are being called out to whatever place that is that allows you to sort of reconnect within, right? For some people, it's sitting on a beach listening to the waves. For some, it's just sitting outside listening to the birds or feeling the breeze. Some people like to hop on a Harley and go for a ride. Some people like to get on a boat. Some like to go for a drive. Some like to sit and just have a quiet cup of coffee. Whatever it is for you, wherever it is for you, strongly encouraging you to plug into your peace and your quiet to help you strategize your way through the week, taking a moment for you. All right. Once again, Cancer, this was for the week of, what was it? May the 12th, Mother's Day through to the 18th. I hope the reading has resonated with you at least somewhat. Please take what works for you, leave behind everything else. These readings are not meant to resonate with the larger whole, okay? They're to resonate with each individual on a personal level. So take, again, what works for you and leave behind everything else. If you'd like to know more about me, you can find that out at leeshanks.com. You can find out about my services, my rates, and my availability. Please know that I am gone a lot this summer. There's limited availability to have me in for group sessions, whether private or corporate, or even one-to-one sessions, whether in person or even on Zoom. So yeah, you can come to my beautiful studio here in Shawnigan Lake on Vancouver Island, or I can work with you via Zoom. But again, I'm gone away a lot. So if you're looking to get in soon. All right. Take care, everyone. This is Intuitively signing off. I hope you have an amazing week. And once again, to all the moms out there, blessed be on this Mother's Day. Intuitively signing off.